what's up? My name is Daniela and welcome to a new vlog. So today is Friday the 13th of May and a lot of people consider Friday the 13th to be a sign of bad luck, but I actually really like the number 13. And I just had lunch and I have my tea, which is Rooibos vanilla, which is one of my new obsessions, and I'm wearing my Let's Go Bananas t-shirt. So yeah, I'm ready to start a new vlog. So to start this vlog, in all honesty, I was feeling really low this morning, but the lunch, which was salmon and green beans, kind of gave me a kick. So yeah, I want to update you on some things, and maybe I'll even film some videos later in the day, who knows. So if you saw my last vlog, you saw me reading a book, and then I ended the vlog with some trip footage, and I didn't do a final wrap-up of what I read that week. So yeah, I finished some things. So I finished I Think I Might Love You by Christina C. Jones, which is the first book in the Love Sisters series, and this is a bind-up of the whole series, which consists of 3 novellas, and in each of them we focus on one sister from the family. So the first novella, which is I Think I Might Love You, focuses on Jacqueline, who is, I think she's 24 and she's finishing her degree, and she has a small business. She has an ice cream shop, and she also has like an anger management problem. So when she finds out that her her boyfriend has another family, she kind of snaps and destroys his car, and so she gets arrested and she gets a lot of community service hours. But also, like in the meantime, she tries to crash at her sister's apartment because the sister is traveling, and she walks in and there's a guy in the apartment, and she panics and she punches him, and turns out that the sister is subletting the apartment and she didn't know that. So that's how she meets, oh my god, what's his name? Caden. Never mind. And then yeah, she needs to find a place to do the community service hours, and the only place that's still available is Caden's workplace, which is a vet station. So we have a kind of really bad first impression, enemies to lovers romance. And actually already read the first novella in the past, I think in 2020, so it was a reread, and back then I absolutely loved it, gave it 5 stars. I have to say, like, it wasn't, I guess, as fun to reread it as it was reading the first time, but I still think it's a really great romance. It's kind of I think it's one of the most chill romances I read, and even like the drama at the end or near the end that usually happens in romance novels, it's one of my favorite, like how it was handled, because like a lot of the time there's this like unnecessary drama between the couple, and it wasn't that like kind of stupid in this one, and like the drama came more from like outside. So I thought that was a breath of fresh air. It is a novella, it's pretty short, I think it's around like 120 pages, so obviously we don't get as much character development and backstory and everything, but I still thought that the characters felt pretty real, and I really liked a lot of the characters, including the side characters. Apart from the romance and juggling all of her responsibilities, it kind of touched upon class and I guess like lifestyle differences, because a part of Caden's family didn't approve of Jacqueline. They had like a lot of prejudices against her because of her criminal history. What I also liked was the sisters dynamic. So in this sense, it really reminds me of the Bound Sisters series by Talia Hibbert, which is one of my favorite series. It is like a bit different. I mean, you also have like a lot of humor in this and some kind of comedic elements, and also like explicit sex scenes and stuff, but I think this is kind of more, I don't know, like raw, playful, like less cutesy, I guess. And I guess the language is more straightforward. I think Christina C. Jones has like self-published some books. I don't know if this is self-published, maybe. So then after rereading I Think I Might Love You, I moved on to the next novella, which is called I Think I Might Need You, which focuses on Joya, who is an online creator. And it starts with one of my least favorite tropes, but like the trope is usually at the end of the story, and it is surprise pregnancy. So it starts with her doing a live show with her sisters, and they kind of like jokingly make her to like do a pregnancy test, and she's like, okay, sure, like it can be positive, so I'm just gonna take it. And it turns out it is positive, and she's like really surprised. And so far she claims she didn't have sex, but I guess she had. She also has ex-boyfriend, I think, who's kind of trying to be back in the picture. He's also an online creator, and he's just really trying to like do a collab with her or like date her again. So there's gonna be some drama with that, I guess, second chance romance. Apart from the stress of her finding out she's pregnant, it's been really fun. I haven't read it for a few days, so I really need to get back to it. But yeah, I'm really excited about reading this and, you know, eventually finishing the whole series after I finish the whole book. And I also finished one other thing, and that's a poetry collection that is called Every Word You Cannot Say. And this happened really randomly because previously I put my SCRIBD membership on pause, and then I got a notification that hey, it's back on, because like you can just like pause it and then it starts automatically. And like at this point I haven't listened to an audiobook for a very long time, and I don't know if like it will return to my routine back anytime soon. But SCRIBD is also really good for poetry collections, and I'm really behind on my Goodreads goal and I want to read more poetry, so it's a win-win. So I very randomly picked up this one and, you know, flew through it like you do usually with poetry collections. So the poems in this one were hit or miss for me. Some were a clear miss. There was a lot of religious references and kind of cheesy type of self-help, which I didn't click with. But some of the other poems really hit me in the feels, or like actually a chunk of it was kind of thought-provoking. And I think the collection isn't very quotable, because with some of the poems, it's like if someone tweeted some of these poems, they could be like majorly misunderstood, I think, because it really depends on like what context you imagine. But when imagining specific contexts, some of them ended up being quite relatable. I gave the collection 3 stars, and I'm looking forward to hopefully finding some collections on SCRIBD that I will click with even more. Then I have a book to haul, because I went to Budget Books, which is a mostly English small bookstore in Prague, and I really wanted to get Harstable Volume 4, because I previously saw like they had all of the volumes like maybe a week or 2 ago, and I really should have just grabbed all of the volumes I didn't have, which was 3 and 4 when I was there previously, but I didn't. I only grabbed volume 3, and so I came back and they only had volume 1 suddenly. So I went to another bookstore and they didn't have hardstopper at all, which should be illegal. But anyway, I ended up ordering hardstopper and it's actually ready to be picked up, so I will do that maybe today or early next week. But when I was already in Budget Books, obviously I bought a book, and it is Clean My Space by Melissa Maker. So Melissa Maker has a big YouTube channel that's called Clean My Space, and this is her book, and it's all about cleaning. So you might know that I really like decluttering, and I don't really have a problem with getting rid of things, and also like tidying. That's fine, but I majorly struggle with cleaning and deep cleaning and just getting rid of dirt on a regular basis. And so yeah, this book promises to help you with all of that. It says the secret to cleaning better, faster, and loving your home every day. Like, I want to love my home every day, and on some days it's pretty hard when it's dirty. So I'm on page 29 in this, and so far she shares like some, I guess recipes for making your own cleaning products and stuff like that. And one thought I really like so far is that there's like a test, and you're supposed to name like a bunch of areas in your home that you feel most irritated about when they are dirty. So I really like that idea, because sometimes I can focus on things that might not make such a big impact, and realizing what the critical areas are that, you know, will make me the most frustrated. I think it's a really good idea. Also, I really like the purple, and the text inside is actually purple as well. So I really like the brand colors. So that's all for the reading update. And I also might make a community post, but it would really help me out if you could tell me what are some things you'd like to see more of in my vlogs. So it can be anything. I mean, you kind of know what I include in my vlogs, but like, let me know if you're interested in more like Prague and trip content, travel content, or food, cooking, stuff like that. Or like if you want to see me finishing like more books in a vlog. I won't promise that, but I'm interested. Or anything else that you would like to see more of in my vlogs, let me know in the comments or anywhere. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to work, and I'll see you when something happens. The first time I used mango in a smoothie, and also it's been a long time since I made one. And I mean, the color is not the most appealing, because that's what you get when you use spinach and hemp protein, which are both green. So it's quite green, but the real question is, how does it taste? So let's do a taste test. Yeah, okay. I like it. I mean, the mango is like really refreshing and adds a bit of tang, and yeah, it's sweet enough with just mango and banana and a bit of raspberries. I didn't add any sweetener, and the hemp protein also doesn't have any sweetener, and yeah, it's just naturally sweet, and yeah, I really like it. Hello! So it's much later, it's Friday. Honestly, I don't remember what the last update was and when it was, but anyway, I have finished something and I have finished the second novella in this bind-up, which was called I Think I Might Need You. I think I told you what it was about. So yeah, we had the surprise pregnancy trope, but at the beginning, and the intrigue was that we didn't know who the father was. That was revealed later, and it was about if she's going to get together with someone, I guess. So I was quite disappointed by this second novella. First of all, the plot to me kind of read like a horror story, because honestly it's like one of the worst nightmares. And when I talked about how the first novella had really fleshed out characters despite its shortness, I didn't feel like it with this one. So yeah, in this one I felt that the characters were kind of flat, and yeah, I didn't feel such a connection to them. So I ended up quite disappointed with this story, although I still like the characters, and the other sisters appeared and that was fun. One thing I liked was that I think that the author handled the choice and issues of online creators quite well, and there was some pretty nice food content. I think that's about it. So I think I'm giving this like 3 stars maybe, and yeah, I'm curious to see how the last novella is going to go. And I have a package I want to unbox, so you might know what it is because I think I told you earlier. But anyway, here it is, and I'm really bad at unpacking things, so sorry about that, but yeah, okay. Okay, there's more. Okay. It's really properly wrapped, you know. Ooh, okay, we're inside. Yay. Wow. A wrapper. Super Volume 4, yay! It is stunning. So yeah, now I have the whole series, and so one of my next vlogs might be me reading the whole series and then watching the show. That could be nice. And I guess some final thoughts about vlogs, because I started vlogging and I said I was going to try weekly vlogging, but I mean, I'm not exactly doing that anymore, but I'm still enjoying vlogging. But I just think that it's better to end the vlog when it feels natural, like I have enough footage or I finished some books. So yeah, I'm not doing strictly weekly vlogs, but yeah, enjoying vlogging, and so I think you can expect some more vlogs. As I said, let me know what you want to see. Oh, and I also got like a tiger bookmark in the package, so if you reach this place, leave a tiger emoji in the comments or any other emoji, or yeah, leave me a comment below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!